Finally, back into this journey within channel. Uh, there's one thing I want to talk, and the topic is what if. Let's start. Currently, I'm going through many major breakthroughs of my life, some of which are getting ahead, and some of which are giving just a face palm. It's always a face palm moment for me. So, what should we do in these face palm moments? There are always what if scenarios in our life, and when we take these what if scenarios, we just tend to think, what if this happened? What if that happened? But there are some situations where you come this much near to your situation, this much near to your situation, uh, but life shows you a big, gives you a big tangent. You come near to that opportunity, and somehow you don't get it. And I can probably say, like, I have failed and tried many times than someone who has ever think about. And it's good to say, see, the life is completely like a beautiful tapestry. There's one series I was watching, Daredevil, and in that Daredevil series, I have got this beautiful message. I will add it here. You can watch it.
God's plan is like a beautiful tapestry. And the tragedy of being human is that we only get to see it from the back, with all the ragged threads and the muddy colors. And we only get a hint at the true beauty that would be revealed if we could see the whole pattern on the other side, as God does. Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about it recently because I realize I've made some bad choices and hurt people that I love without meaning to.
You don't always know when you start down a false path.
No, you don't. And that's my point.
So, after that beautiful tapestry, one thing I understood that some things which we are not getting are because either we are not ready for it, or destiny wants to take us to the different turns of life. In my lifetime, it was always the similar kind of thing, like the one which I wanted that didn't happen, but which I got. I am grateful about that. And so, about what ifs. The thing about what ifs I understood are that it is just our expectation, our imagination of the things which we want to happen. Unfortunately, we don't get to happen. Unfortunately, some things doesn't work out for us. There are many things like it just makes us frustrated about. But one thing I have learned that instead of frustrating about the life, start finding the opportunities, start finding the ways, on that way, and eventually you will get to a different road. After all, life is just about walking ahead, not to look backwards, but to look ahead. And there are like two ways, the one way which you want, and the one way which that nature wants, or someone says God wants, or someone says destiny wants. Eventually, when you go to that two-way path, that time somehow destiny takes you that way. And one thing I know if whatever happens is in your uh, mind, and if it happens, if you manifest it, it's amazing. But if it doesn't happen, then it's greater than amazing. So as I'm walking in this two-way path always, and I have realized this one part, that when we are walking in this, we have to be very much humbled. We must put our heads down and we have to walk ahead. Many people will come in, and many people will just say that you couldn't do it, until they see what's the bigger picture. But the bigger picture should be inside you. Bigger picture you don't have to explain, because who cares? The people don't care. When it comes to your ascent, you have to be selfish. You don't have to explain the people. That's what I learned. And one thing, that evil eyes work. Evil eyes really work. And that's how there's one decision that came ahead, that just walk ahead and keep our mouth shut and just walk ahead until it's done. That's how it's going. So no further announcements will be done in this video, but there will be amazing book recommendations will come, amazing suggestions will come. These kind of video will be there. And by the way, there's another book recommendation, The Art of Seduction. I really love this book. It's another part of Robert Greene's series. So first thing, I like the first book I read was Mastery, then Power, then now I'm reading this, The Art of Seduction. It's about the it's about seduction. I shouldn't say it's about the seduction part more, but it's about how you can enter into the people's brains, how you can enter into people's attention, and how you can influence people through that. This seduction doesn't mean seduction. Let me tell you, seduction in another way is, it's a different, it has its own dimension of meaning. The sexual seduction is different, and this art of seduction is different. So do read it when you want to, and we'll come with another video. But one thing to learn, don't announce even if it's permanent. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.